Yeah. Hi everyone. Welcome to C programming course. Myself, I am Anam Simonar and I'm a campus create code for course. So now, before going to the our today's class, let me show you something. So this is a GitHub repository for this C programming course which I have created here. So what is the use of this repository? Is if you want to the all the course material regarding this course, I'm going to share in this repository. You can check it out. If you want to if you have facing any difficulties in coding part, like if you have like any errors in your coding part, then you can compare with my code which we're going to I'm going to share it in everyday class once you can also check out this link in the description and you have to download how to download it is just have to click on this green button here, green icon code, and then you have to click on this download zip. Yeah, so now we're going to get this the download folder on your laptop, and then you can utilize that code. If you face any difficulties in, if you have any errors or any, if you doesn't work any code or anything, you can check out this by using this GitHub repository. You can check it out by this you link, or also you can also find it in YouTube description. Or else you can also fork it if you want. You can also fork it and keep it with you. Or else you can download it. Anything you can. So now let's jump into today's class without any further delay. So our today's agenda is operators. So we're going to discuss about the operators in C programming. So we have different types of operators: arithmetic operator, increment and decrement operator, assignment operator, relation operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, size of operators. So we have different types of operators. So let's see and try out each and every operator with an example. So let me open my editor, code blocks. Yeah, let me open my code blocks editor, and I'm going to open my new project here. Yeah, sorry, here the new project, and I'm going to open the console application, and I'm going to choose a C as my primary language. So now I'm going to give item. So I'm going to open this operators. So these are operators. So now let's try with an each and every example. So first we have this arithmetic operators, right? Isn't it? So let's try with arithmetic operator. Let's try with arithmetic operator. So what is arithmetic operator? So we have the different types of arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operator is nothing but it's a uh, mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. And here we're going to add one more operator, that is modulo. And the same thing even it comes to the mathematical only. Don't need to worry. Like let's see with an example, and then we'll discuss more about it. We can understand more better way. So I'm going to declare the B. Just models. Yeah. So now, guys, so here is the new, like actually before that we used to declare an initialize variable in each and every variable in every new line, right? But even we can also write in a single line if the data type is same for all the variables. Then we can try within the single operator, single line by just giving this comma here, comma here. I'm just declaring the variable, but now I'm not initializing it. See? So let's try with another. So I'm going to adding this a plus b here and a minus b here. As we'll do with c only. I print it down easily and then you Yeah, so here we have done with this. So we're just printing the yeah, sorry, it's a C. Yeah, so we're printing the result of A plus B, and now I'm going to print the result of A minus B, and then A as B is nothing but a multiplication, and the A division B and the C A modulo. Modulo A modulo B is nothing but modulo. Means reminder. A modulo B, like we're going to get this reminder the same, nothing but like when we divided the 2 and 3, we're going to get the reminder. That's what will happen with the help of modulo. It's modulo in the sense percentage symbol. Percentage means percentage. Percentage is equal to modulo. Modulo means reminder. So let's print those values also. So I'm going to print it out now. Sorry if it is very too and I increase the point. Yeah, I think it's visible better now. Yeah. So now see, let's see. So what is happened exactly here? So now the same thing, the mathematical operation, what we do in our mathematics. So here we are just adding it, 2 plus 3 and 2 minus 3 minus 1 and a into b is 6, 2 into 3, 2 into 3, sorry, 2 into 3 is 6 and a divided by b is 0 and a modulo b is 2. That's what reminder. We're going to get this last part is reminder. So that's what we're exactly doing this last part, the reminder. Yeah, that's it. So now we'll look into the other rest of the operators. And I'm just going to commenting down. So what is next operator? That is increment and decrement operator. So what is increment and decrement? So let's see what is increment and decrement operator. So I'm going to declare one variable with the name of a, and I'm going to utilizing a value as 5. So now after some time, I just going to do the a plus plus. So what is a plus plus? Let's print. A plus plus is nothing but adding 1 to it. So let's print it out and then let's see the result. Actually, I forgot to mention this. What is this slash n here? Slash n is nothing but um, new line. Is nothing but new line. Let's see for example. I'm going to print it out in 2 times here. So, without slash n. So let's try with it. What is new line and everything? See now. So what happened? So here, like once I printed out, the 5 is adding like the 5 when I when I mention this operator a plus plus. What is exactly happening? It's adding 1 to a. So it means 5 plus 1 is 6. So that's what we're getting here. And we are printing 2 times. So, and we're getting 6 and 6. So, like without slash n, that's what the result is. Like, let's try with slash n. What is happening now? See, so what is now what we have is, and we are getting the sets in new line. So that is the reason we are using the slash and without slash and that is getting the merging the two and it's not readable. So that's the reason we are just using the slash and to get into new line. The cursor going to move into new line. That's what it's about the slash and. And what about decrement operator? So let's read it decrement operator here. A minus minus. So what is happening here? What is going to happen? So now a minus minus is nothing but 5 minus 1. That's it. We're going to decrease 1, like we're going to just subtract with the 1 to the original value. That's what is going to happen. 5, 6, like because here is we are just adding it, right? So the result going to be here the a is equal to 6 now, and now here the what is happening here 6 minus 1, and the result going to be 5. So and that's what we are printing here, 5 5 here. So yeah, that is about increment and decrement operator. I'm going to comment it note and let's see the other operators. So after increment and decrement operator, what do we have? Assignment operator. So we have assignment operator. Let's see the assignment operator. Assignment operator. So now try with the assignment operator. So what exactly the assignment operator is? So we have again we have different types of assignment operators. So one is equals to and plus equal minus equal asterisk equal and modulo equal and more comment. So we have different type of assignment operators. So what are exactly the assignment operators? Actually, you all know about the equals to, and the what is plus equals to, minus equals to, asterisk equals to, the division equals to, modulo equals to, what all those things. So let's see with an example. So I'm going to declare a variable 5, and I'm going to include with the 5, and I'm also declaring one more variable b. So let's see what will happen here. So now I'm going to give b equals to b, and I'm going to print the result. Result will be. What will happen here? Yes, you are right. Exactly. The what exactly happens in our mathematics, the same thing going to happen. So B is equal to A is nothing but we just like we just assigning the A to B is nothing but B equals to 5. That's what we're exactly doing on line number 36. I just assigning B equal to 5. So yeah, that's what happens here, and then we're just printing out the B value. So, and what about the rest of the things? So, okay, let's see. We'll try with the other things as well. Okay, so, yeah, what will happen here? Let, let's print the result and let's see what will happen. I'm going to print it out. So, what is happening? What happened now exactly? What do you mean this form? This is this whatever like this B plus equals to A is nothing but B equals to B plus A. That is what is exactly mean by this b plus equals to a. It's a short form of b equals to b plus u. So now what going to happen here? Now what going to happen here? B equals to. So what is the b value here? We're just assigned this with 5, right? So we're going to type 5 plus a. So what is a? And again, 5 a is also going to be the 5 that we already declared on line number 35. So it will be a. So now the result b is going to be the 10. So yeah, so now we got the result as 10. That's what we got it here, and result as 10. It's good. So now there's the same thing for the rest of the things as well, but we're going to only going to change this operator symbols as division, modulo, all those things you just try it out by yourself. Same thing. So I'm going to commenting out all those things. So let's go to the next operator, that is relational operator. So what is relational operator? What is relation operator? So so we have again different type of relation operators in C language. C language supports different types of relation operator. What are those? Well, first one is equals to and greater than, less than, not equals to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. All these are relation operators. So let's try with some examples. I'm going to declare a variable and I'm going to assign it value as 5 and b equals to 5, c equals to 10. I'm going to print the result right here. I'm printing directly in the function itself, in the function itself. So I'm going to give a equal to b. That is what we have in our the first relation operator equals to. So let's print it. So actually, the relation operator prints the Boolean values. So let's see what is Boolean values mean by. So we got the result as B. Sorry, we got the result as 1. So what is 1? Actually, we not even declare the 1. So why we got the 1? So, okay, let me tell you. So that is like that is Boolean value. Whatever we got, the result is Boolean value. So what is Boolean value? So actually, the relation operator checks the relation between two operands. If the relation is true, it returns 1. If the relation is false, it returns value 0. That's what going to happen. So let's Boolean Boolean values. So we have Boolean values 0 and 1. So what is 0 and 1 are the relation is true means 1. The relation is false, it returns value 0. So that's what happens here. So if the relation is true, it returns 1. If there is a, if the relation is false, it will returns 0. So now tell me what is a equals to b. We have the here is a equals to b, right? Then that is what we have to use it here. A equals to b. That is a relation operator, the first relation operator. So what exactly will happen here when we run the code? So a is nothing but 5, right? And we have double equals to, and again b. What is b here? Again b is also going to 5. So in mathematical expression, if it is a mathematical expression, what do you say? It's a true. A equals to b, it's a valid answer, isn't it? A is equal to b, it's a true. So now that's what exactly we are printing here. And when it comes to programming, it doesn't tell us like to like C programming, especially C programming, it doesn't the result going to be show it as in Boolean values that like the Boolean values is 0 and 1. If it is true, it returns 1. If it is false, then it returns 0. That's what I have given here. So it is true, right? So that's the reason we got the result as output as 1. If it is true, then we're going to get the result as 1. If it is false, then we're going to result as 0. That's what I mean by here. Let's try with different things as well. And let's try with actually you can try with the rest of things as well. Like I'm not going to do all the things. You just try it out. I'm going to show like one model for each. Mm, A greater than or A greater than C. And I'm also going to print it out. So now let's try with B and when goes to C, we are going to B, and we have this not equals to, right? So we'll try not equals to, and what else we have? That's it, I think. So now let's print the result. So now what we got the result is. So here the first value we got the result as true because it is true. And the second is we got the 0. So it is false because the A and C is absolute without any doubts are false. And for the same thing for the A less than B it's also false. And A greater than or equals to C is also false. And A less than or equal to B it's true. Method, yeah, it's true. And A not equals to C. It's also true. And A and C is not equal to. It's true. So that's what we got. Yeah, see, A not equals to C. And then the result we will be got C A. What is A and not equals to not equals to C. So what is C is 10. It's not equal to it's right. So that's what we got. It's true. So now let's try other operators too. So after relation operators, what do we have here? After relation operator, we have logical operator. So so we have done with this relation operator. So now we'll jump into the logical. So now let's try with the logical operator. So we have logical operators in C programming. We have again three different types of logical operators. One is and logical and another is logical or and logical not. Logical not. So we have three different type of logical operators. So let's try with the logical operators now. So first we get into declare variable. Yeah. So this is the things we have three variables. So now yeah. So we have j equals to, and I'm also going to yeah. For example, if you want to give two conditions at a time, then we're going to use this logical operator. And in a sense, nothing but it should the a equals to b it should be true and a greater than b also true, then only we get the result as true. If both are true then we get the result as true, if not going to be false. So the same thing for the same thing we'll just look into this or as well. A equal to b not and here. So now we're going to print the result. See, now we are checking. See, actually, we are like if you want to give the like both should be true, then we're going to give this condition a equals to b and c greater than b. If the both is true, then the answer going to be show it as one. If any of this one or else any of these is false, then it would be the result would be the false. The same like when it comes to or, any one of one should be true. Anyone should be true, but when it comes to and be true, and it is not just the reverse of the true. If it is true, then going to be false. If it is false, then going to be true. That's it. Now let's print the result. See now what we got is so and A equals to B and C greater than B. Both are true, so it is true. And here when it comes to 72, we are using this OR operator here, and A not equal to B or A both are false, so it is also false. Anyone should be true. Both are false, so that will be false. When you go line number 74, we got not operator and A not equal to B. That is true. So we got the result as true. So that is all about the logical operators. So now let's try with different section, different operator. Mm, so after logical operator, what do we have? We have bitwise operator. So let's try with the bitwise operator. Let's try with the bitwise operator. So in bitwise also we have again see suppose different type of bitwise operators. So let me explore all those things. We have and or bitwise or bitwise exclusive or uh, or and bitwise complement, bitwise complement and shift left and shift right. All is going to be the bitwise operator. This is bitwise and it is bitwise or and it is bitwise is or and this is bitwise when and it is bitwise. This is yeah, this is shift right. Right. So these are the different types of bitwise operators that we have C supports. So let's try with these examples. It's actually uh, exclusive or we can also write it as or. So now let's try with AND operator. So let's try with AND operator. Declares a variable and initialize it. And B equals to 25. I want to open the A and B. It's like AND. So now let me print this as the result. See now what we got is 8. So how it exactly happened here? So let me give. So let me explore it. And then yeah. So see. So yeah, I'll write out here. I'll- So here. So what is 12? The in binary value of 12 is 0 0 0 0 double 1 0 double 0. It's in binary value. And what about 25? binary, triple zero, double one, triple zero, binary. So now, uh, so let's add it of this thing. Let's see. What will be the result? Is what we got is result 8, right? So let's see what we going to get it here. So the zero going to be the zero. Hmm. Let's try it from the. Okay. So now, so see, so we have here the zero and one here. So for example, let me see how it exactly the and operator going to work. So the output of the bitwise operator and is 1 if the corresponding bits of two operands is 1. If either bit of any operand is 0, the result of the corresponding bit is also evaluated to 0. So see, so now the 0 or 1. So now the result going to be 0. Any of this going to be 0, then going to be 0. Like any of the 1 is 0, then the result going to be the 0. And also here the 0 0, here the 0, and here we got 1 0 0, and then 1 1. So now we got this 0 and 1, then the result will be the 0 and 0 0 0. Yeah. So yeah, so this is what will happen here. So this is the result. Then now we got the 8. That is what exactly happened. If any of the one, any of these like either 0 or 1, like both should be 1, then the result going to be the 1 here, 1 here. 1 here, and any of this is 0, then they're going to be then the evaluation going to be 0. That is what exactly the and going to works like. That is what we got the result as here 8. So that is what about the and operator. So let's try with or. So how or exactly works here? So this is and we got when we good and. So now let's try with or. So now let's try with or. Same thing for all, like the binary values. We're going to take the binary value, pick the binary value, and now we're going to go on. So now the OR going to be the. So let's try like how it works exactly. The output of the bitwise OR is 1 if at least one corresponding bit of two operand is 1. At least one corresponding bit of two operand is 1. See. So see, it's completely different from that and like. See, for example, here we have any 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 one of the operand should be 1. So here we have 1 in 25. So then the result will be 1. And here the both are 0. So then the result will be 0. And here we have 1. So the result will be 1. And here we have 1 and 1. So the result will be 1. And here we have 1, at least 1. So and here again 0 0 0. The total result going to be the 0 0 0 triple 1 0 1. So the what is that binary value in decimal is 29. This is what exactly happens for OR operand. So like let's try with or operator as well. Print it out. Let's as well. And let's see what will happen. See, now we got the result as 29. The exact result what we have calculated here mathematically. So that is how it or works. And you just try with this bitwise exclusive, bitwise complement, and shift left. So what is shift left and what is shift right? It's nothing but like you're going to move one value is going to left hand side and going to be move one value on the right hand side. That's what going to happen in shift operator. Shift and left shift and right shift. That's what going to happen. Mm. So now, and you just try with these examples. Mm, yeah. So now we'll jump into a size of operator. So what is size of operator? So let's try with the size of. Let's try with the size of operator. So what exactly the size of operators works is. So for example, again I'm going to declare again the variables here. The int a here and the double b dot c and character. So here I'm not what I'm going to write is size of. So size of operator. Now I'm going to mention the a here. What is size of and how it works? Let me show you when I run it. So now I'm going to change it to B, C, and D. Actually, regarding this, yeah, let me show now. Then let's try. We're getting some walking here. Here is with no linkage. Yeah, so here we have this. Let me comment. So now I'll try. Yeah. So now we got this output. See. So now for the integer type, the it is memory integer memory takes 4 bytes. That's what we got it here. And the double take 8 bytes and float take 4 bytes. Character take 1 byte. Like in last class we have discussed when we actually discuss about the data types and shown you the data types and see. I've shown you in this table Greek for tree table. I have shown you in the last class how the yeah see the same bytes of memory how it works and everything I have shown you right. Actually, it's difference from compiler to compiler. When you actually want to execute in your own compiler, then just have to mention this operator size of and you can give any variable name like what is the declaration you given this data type when you are doing declaration part that going to give the result as data type the how much of memory does this data type takes everything going to shows the result. So that's all about the size of operator and you can check it out this code in this as I told you earlier you can check it out this code in this C programming course in operators and you can also check it the fundamentals in the last class we have discussed. So this is all about risk case. So thank you all for watching the video. And if you like my work, please like, share, subscribe to Code for Cause. And thank you.